Oh, hello there. I'm Bilchan.
I'm Nimacung.
I'm Banchan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you. Tulsec, two of the Iliad of Homer.
As.
Ah.
The Iliad of Homer. Theodore Buckley. Chap. Tulsec, do. And for the fight. And threat the fleet with fire. Great Hector glorious in the van of these. Polydamas. And brave Cybriones. Before the next the graceful price shines. And bold Catus. And Aegina joins. The sons of Priam with the third appear. Deiphobus. And Helena's the seer. In arms with these the mighty Eschus stitched, who drew from Hyrtacus his noble blood, and whom Orisba's Ilo curses bore. The curses fed on Sol's winding shore. Antenor sends the 4th battalion guide, and great Winaes, born unfantful-eyed, divine Sarpt in the last ban obeyed, whom Glaucus and Astropies aid. Next him, the bravest, at their army's head, but he more brave than all the hosts he led. Now his compacted shields in close array, the moving legions speed their headlong way. Already in their hopes they fire the fleet, and see the Grecians gasping at their feet, while every Trojan thus, and every aid, the advice of wise Polydamas obeyed. Eschus alone, confiding in his car, his vaunted cursors urged to meet the war. Unhappy hero, and advised in vain. Those wills returning now shall mark the plain, restore their master to the gates of Troy. Black death attends behind the Grecian wall, and great Idomeneus shall boast thy fall. Fierce to the left he drives. The flying Grecians strove their ships to gain. Swift through the wall their horse and chariots passed, the gates half opened to receive the last. They thou, exulting in his force, he flies. His following host with clamours rend the skies, to plunge the Grecians head-on in the main. Such their proud hopes, but all their hopes were vain. To guard the gates, do mighty chiefs attend, who from the Lapis warlike race descend. This Philopaetus, great Perichaucer, and that Lynceus, like the god of war, as to tall oaks, before the wall they rise, their roots in earth, their heads amidst the skies, whose spreading arms with leafy honours crowned, forbid the tempest, and protect the ground. High on the hills appears their stately form, and their deep roots forever brave the storm. So graceful these, of raging Eschus, and his furious band, hosts, Icamus, in front appear, and Winomus in thin close the rear. In vain their clamours shake the ambient fields, in vain around them beat their hollow shields. The fearless brothers on the Grecians call, to guard their navies, and defend the wall, even when they saw Troy's sable troops impend, and Greece tumultuous from her towers descend. Forth from the portals rushed the intrepid pair, opposed their breasts, and stood themselves the war. So two wild boars spring furious from their den, roused with the cries of dogs and voice of men. On every side the crackling trees they tear, and root the shrubs, and lay the forest bare. They gnash their tusks, with fire their eyeballs roll, till some wide wind lets out their mighty soul. Round their heads the whistling javelins sung, with sounding strokes their brazen targets rung. Fierce was the fight, maintained the walls, and manned the lofty towers. To save their fleet their last efforts they try, and sterns and darts in mingled tempests fly, as when sharp Boreas bows abroad, the dreary winter on his frozen wings descend, and whiten all the fields below. So fast the darts on either army pour, so down the rampires rolls the rocky shore, heavy and thick resound the battered shields, and the deaf echo rattles round the fields, with shame repulsed, with grief and fury driven. The frantic Ossius accuses heaven, implores immortal who shall now believe. Can those two flatter, and can Jove deceive? Should humble Greece, and this her fatal hour, but like when wasps from hollow corners drive, to guard the entrance of their coming hive, darkening the rock, they strike their assailants, and infix their stings, a race determined, that to death content. So fierce these Greeks their last retreats defend. Gods, shall two warriors only guard their gates, Whirlpool an army, these empty accents mingled with the wind, nor moved great Jove's unalterable mind. Was owed the glory of the destined fight. Like deeds of arms through all the forts were tried, and all the gates sustained an equal tide. Through the long walls the stony showers were heard, the blaze of flames, the flash of arms appeared. The spirit of a god my breast inspire, to raise each act to life, and sing with fire, while Greece unconquered kept alive the war, secure of death, confiding in despair, and all her guardian gods, in deep dismay, with unassisting arms deplored the day, the dreadful pass, and round them heaped the slain. First Dempsey, by Polypaetus steel, pierced through his helmet's brazen visor, fell. The weapon drank the mingled brains and gore. The warrior sinks, tremendous now no more. Next Dorminus and Pylon yield their breath, no less who strews the field with death. First through the belt Hippomachus he gored, then Sidon waved his unresisted sword, unto fates, as through the ranks he broke, the falchion struck, and fate pursued the stroke. Yemenus, Osts, Manon. To be continued.